It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. Rumor report.
This is the Rumor Report
Talk to him.
with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Tyler, the Creator's new album, Scum F Flower Boy.
Scum F Flower Boy.
Yeah, F is a curse word.
Oh.
Okay. But I couldn't say it.
Ooh, I like
Anyway, they're saying that he came out on this album. Now, mind you, okay, there's a lot of things that Tyler, the Creator, has said online, on Twitter and everything. Like, back in April 2015, he said, I tried to come out the damn closet like 4 days ago and no one cared. Ha, ha, ha. And Kendall Jenner had tweeted him last year saying, apparently we're dating. And he said, not possible. We're both gay. But people are saying he just being fluid with discussing sexuality, just being provocative. Well, here are a couple of clips from his new album. The Garden Shed is one of these songs, and here's what he says on this song.
Garden shit for the Gaudian. That is why I was hiding. That was real love I was in. Ain't no reason to pretend. Garden shit for the Gausons. The feelings that I was Gaudian. Heavy on my mind, all my friends lost. They couldn't read the signs. I didn't want to talk. Tell them my location and they ain't want to walk. Truth is, since a youth kid, thought it was a phase, thought it'd be like the freight poof. Gone, but it's still going on. Big fan of the bass 10. Polka dot knows how it goes. Had to keep it on the subwoofer. Couple butterflies wanna float. I was always like, man, really interested, but I bagged the brats. My boys like, bruh.
Could somebody translate for me? Somebody get their genius on, please.
Well, basically, he was saying that it was heavy on his mind. He had some feelings that he was guarding. All my friends lost. They couldn't read the signs. I didn't want to talk and tell them my location, and they ain't want to walk. Truth is, since a youth kid, thought it was a phase, thought it'd be like the Frank poof gone, but it's still going on.
Well, if you're trying to come out the closet, people need to understand what you're saying first and foremost. That's probably why nobody cared, Tyler, when you tried to do it the first time.
Right. Well, then he has another song on his album that might be a little bit more direct for you. Check it out.
Next final album, like, whoa, I've been kissing white boys since 2004.
I heard that. He said he's been kissing white boys since 2004.
That was clear.
So that's a little more direct. So maybe that is something that you can seize on.
Okay, fellow old heads. Before you go judging the young boy Tyler, the Creator, keep in mind that people we grew up on, like Eminem and the late, great Biggie Smalls, said flagrant, suspect things on records all the time.
Eminem, they kiss boys?
Eminem said on a record once, him and Dre been out the closet having unprotected sex. And Biggie said he would have sex with RuPaul before he slept with the members of Escape.
Well, I think those were hypothetical, not real situations. I don't know if Tyler the Creator said.
I don't get it. Why are they hypothetical, but Tyler's real? Like, it all sounds like rap to me.
Well, no, because Biggie said, I would do that. He didn't say he did do that. Tyler, the Creator, said, I've been kissing boys since 2004.
Well, Eminem said he been out the closet with Dr. Dre, and they've been having sex with no condom.
Well, in perspective of that song, he was just talking about going crazy.
And then Dr. Dre's ad-lib was, suck it, Marshall. So what are you saying? Gay people are crazy? What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean?
I think the premise of that song was he's going crazy. So he's just trying to say crazy things.
Oh, so him and Dr. Dre being homosexual would be crazy is what you're saying.
Well, wasn't that the premise of the song?
I mean, if you think homosexuals are crazy, that's on you. It has nothing to do with
I didn't name the song and come up with the theme of it.
Continue on, guys. Continue on.
All right. Sevyn just recently did an interview with Vibe Vixen. She's on the cover, by the way. And shout out to her. Her album is out right now. Girl Disrupted.
Salute to Sevyn.
Yeah, Girl Interrupted. Anyway, she is talking about basically dealing with depression on a very serious level. She said she dealt with depression for like a year and a half, and she never said anything. She said her mom, her dad, her brother, a few family members knew, but she really did want to kill herself. She said it was really, really hard. And through my family and God and prayer, it turned around. So she said turning 30 was a big trigger for her. It's not like when you graduate high school and you get your diploma, you go to college for 4 years or whatever period of time. She said to look up and be 30 years old and feel like this hasn't happened yet, you can't quit. But because you're just going to be throwing away all the years you put into music, it took a toll on her, basically.
Oh, salute to Sevyn Streeter. I love Sevyn Streeter. She's a very nice girl.
Yeah, I'm glad she was able to get by that and get through that.
Did you guys have a chance to listen to her album yet?
I haven't.
No,
well,
444 is out. And 21 Savage is up. But I will get to the Sevyn when I'm in an R&B mood. The only R&B I was listening to was SZA for the longest. So when I'm in an R&B mood, I'll get to
Floyd Mayweather, here's some issues. Now, according to a tax court petition that was filed on July 5th that he filed, he has asked the IRS to allow him a reprieve until this next fight that he has with Conor McGregor. Although the taxpayer has substantial assets, those assets are restricted and primary illiquid. So what they're saying is that until he has this fight, he's not going to be able to pay the money that he owes to the IRS. He made $220 million from his fight with Manny Pacquiao on May 2nd, 2015. And he also put on Instagram a $100 million check that he had. But he has this Conor McGregor fight, so they're asking to reduce the penalty that he received for not paying all of his taxes for the year.
Does Floyd Money Mayweather know that he does not have that luxury? As much as he flashes his money, and he was doing some challenge a couple months ago talking about people who really got it and don't have it, and you didn't even pay your taxes in 2015?
Well, I was
here's
thinking
what
about
Conor
this.
McGregor actually had to say also.
Should have paid his taxes and stayed retired. Kept my name out of his mouth.
Well, I was thinking about this. You know, when I was talking to Floyd a while ago, and he showed me his bank account, and I think he had $85 million in one account, and we were talking. He tells me he invests a lot of his money a lot. I don't know how true that is. So he was buying buildings in one time in New York City. So he might have just invested that money, just don't have it liquid.
No, I don't want to hear that. Not when you're Floyd Money Mayweather. Not as much as you stunt, as much as you floss, and as much as you try to, shame people for not having as much as you. You got to pay your taxes, bro.
Well, we don't know what he has, but a lot of people get into tax problems. A lot of times it's your accountant, too.
That's
so
true,
it
too.
might not be Floyd that actually filed that petition. It could be his accountant. It could be some things they're trying to do to make sure that he doesn't have to pay the huge amount of money and
you
try to
putting
get
up-
it lowered. I don't know.
If you're putting $100 million checks on Instagram and you showing millions of dollars in cash on Instagram, pay your damn taxes, bro. By the way, I don't want to hear
Right,
there's
a
no
lot of
excuse
people,
for
though,
that.
it's really their accountant that kind of messes them up, as we have seen in the past.
There's no excuse for that. And when Bernard Hopkins was here last week, he was basically saying that. Because I was saying, like, does Floyd need the money? And he was like, yo, when you got the kind of lifestyle that Floyd has, you got to keep up with it. A lot of times, a lot of money goes out and a lot doesn't come in.
50 Cent posted on Instagram, man, this is some BS. Floyd was just on FaceTime with me. He had $20 million cash with him. He must just don't want to pay, LOL.
No, that's just lazy. That's just slack.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that's your Rumor Report.